Some people online joked that showing loyalty to him practically required kissing his royal ring, setting the tone for just how wild the discourse around Blueface's new appearance has become. Social media has been in overdrive trying to make sense of his dramatic transformation, and explained symbols scattered across his face, a noticeably heavier frame, and even a voice fans swear sounds different. If he hadn't immediately jumped back into his usual whirlwind of drama with Kashan and Jaden, some viewers joked they might have thought he'd been swapped out entirely. Early speculation suggested he altered his appearance to avoid standing out in prison, but that theory quickly morphed into even bigger rumors, including an unverified claim circulating online that comedian Katt Williams hinted it was part of some industry humiliation ritual. While none of these theories hold solid evidence, they've spread fast because fans are desperate to explain such an abrupt, confusing shift. For now, his new look remains a mystery, one that only adds more chaos to the already messy saga surrounding him. Don't get it twisted, online rumors suggest Blueface went through some intense experiences in jail, and there are supposedly receipts floating around, though that's still unconfirmed. But the chatter indicates that wasn't the only reason he swapped his once cute face for a look that has everyone talking. The minute he stepped out, he was trending, and, not for flattering reasons, fans and critics alike have been focused on how drastically he's changed. In addition to gaining noticeable weight, he now sports a collection of random logos tattooed across his face, including Telegram, Walgreens, Major League Football, St. Laurent, the Washington Nationals, and Chase, leaving many scratching their heads. When asked about the tattoos, he reportedly offered a vague explanation about being tired of telling people where he's from, which left most people confused. How exactly does a Chase logo communicate a hometown? Some social media users speculated the ink could be linked to alleged experiences in prison, suggesting the face tattoos might have been part of making him less attractive or intimidating to others, though nothing has been confirmed. Comparing photos from before and after prison, the transformation is striking. The pre-prison Blueface appeared far leaner and more traditionally attractive, while the current version with his colorful and seemingly random logos has sparked endless memes and debates online. Whether this is a branding choice, a personal statement, or just the result of prison life, it's clear that his look has become one of the most talked about and polarizing aspects of his post-incarceration persona. Fans and social media users have been dissecting Blueface's post-prison transformation with a fine-tooth comb, especially the array of seemingly random tattoos now covering his face, including what looks like a Washington Nationals logo or maybe Walgreens, sparking jokes about whether he's pursuing sports, pharmacy, or just quirky personal symbolism. Some speculate the markings, along with others, like a recycle logo, might be inside jokes or even a strategy to make him appear less appealing in prison. Given his previously innocent, baby-faced look, the speculation intensified when a clip went viral of him apparently asking Kashan to engage in sexual activity, raising more questions about his behavior immediately after release. Observers began digging into his past, uncovering a series of controversial incidents. Around a year ago, a public spat on X, formerly Twitter, with Kashan included accusations that he watched gay porn. He also admitted to sleeping with a little person, prompting Kashan to ask whether they were male or female. Further rumors circulated about interactions with a drag performer named Cole Carrion, including a screenshot suggesting Blueface had reached out to meet up, though he publicly denied any involvement, framing the allegations as purely entertainment and emphasizing that he separates social media speculation from reality. Around the same period, a clip of him at a Bad Boys Club audition fueled additional chatter, as viewers noted his apparent interest in the sexuality of men on the show. Taken together, the online narrative paints a complex picture of Blueface navigating post-prison life, controversial tattoos, past sexual encounters, and social media scrutiny, leaving fans debating how much of it reflects his personal choices versus performance for the public eye. Online discussions around Blueface took an even darker turn when viewers highlighted a live stream in which he reportedly asked his then 6-year-old son about his sexuality, leaving the child visibly confused and unable to respond. Fans and critics alike were disturbed not only by the questioning itself but also by claims that Blueface had allegedly brought strippers into the space in an attempt to influence his son's orientation, an act that sparked widespread backlash. Around this time, comedian Katt Williams and others on social media began linking these behaviors to what they describe as a broader humiliation ritual that some celebrities supposedly undergo to elevate their careers, a theory that references past incidents like Blueface's public criticism of Kevin Hart for wearing a dress on SNL. Framed as part of a lineage of high-profile figures navigating public scrutiny and unconventional challenges, whether viewed as a misguided personal decision, performance for social media, or part of this rumored career ritual, the episode added yet another layer to the ongoing, online debate about Blueface choices and the chaotic aftermath of his post-prison life. The saga continued with what fans jokingly called Big Mama's House 1, 2, and 3. And while media attention often focused on celebrities, attire Big Mama herself usually opting for dresses over pantsuits, the conversation took a darker turn during Blueface's Club Shay Shay interview last year. He described attending so-called demonic mansion parties in Hollywood, where industry favors were allegedly exchanged in return for public humiliation. At one point, he claimed, there was a Crossroads event that both he and another attendee were invited to, where only one could walk away unscathed. Decisions included cutting off hair and abandoning signature styling choices, with the promise of millions for the one who complied. According to his account, the scenario involved enormous stakes. One person was said to be offered $200 million via $10 million per film contracts across 20 movies, though the identities were cryptic. Online observers quickly connected the story to comedian Katt Williams, noting that while he was involved in the narrative, he never directly mentioned Blueface by name. The tale, part Hollywood legend, part celebrity mythos, has left fans parsing details and speculating about how far these rumored rituals extend, mixing intrigue, humor, and a hint of disbelief. Many fans are speculating that Blueface's dramatic transformation, his new face tattoos, and noticeable weight gain might be part of what some call a humiliation ritual in the entertainment industry, a theory fueled by Katt Williams' stories about celebrities enduring public embarrassment in exchange for career opportunities. Online commentators had plenty of reactions. One suggested that Blueface may have been traumatized during his time in prison, where people allegedly mocked him as pretty boy, prompting him to cover his face in tattoos and bulk up to appear more intimidating. Others pushed back, arguing that the tattoos were clearly a personal choice, rather than a coerced prison-style Crayola project, pointing out the stark difference between professional tattoos and what some fans are calling prison ink. The conversation has sparked broader questions. Is this really part of the industry's behind-the-scenes rituals? And could it explain why Blueface's appearance shifted so drastically? Fans are weighing in with their own takes, debating the mix of personal choice, trauma, and alleged industry pressures, while the discussion continues to dominate comment threads and social media feeds.